Previously on PeakD&D, we land at Gold Point with a solid plan to find information about the imposter oracle. We decide to dock at the seaport with our airship, make our way up the stairs, and engage with one of Enara's trusty handmaidens at the Unicorn Bunny Inn. There, we confide in her that there is something wrong, and we go back to her house, we meet her family, and we find a plan to get into the actual palace, which is about to come up now. We have also talked through our messaging stones to both Sianu and the General Thaniel, and we have a plan, but it turns out that Sianu and Drago, the ships have attacked each other, and that's where we left off.
You guys are at the Golden Owl Mirage for the evening. The next morning, off to the court to see this imposter,
wizard,
perhaps.
the wonderful
Wizard of Oz.
But didn't we just end with like Dragar yelling into our stone?
Dragar, wait! Dragar, come in!
Oh yeah,
Dragar.
that did happen. Dragar. Okay. Last time it was about like 20 minutes had elapsed before you guys got another message after you sent yours. So probably 10 minutes out, 10 minutes back.
Dragar, can you hear us? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Dragar? That's what I would immediately...
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wait 20 minutes, no glowy message.
I have a feeling he probably just, we feast, and then threw it off the freaking boat.
Maybe we'll get a little fish message in a few hours.
Yeah, no response.
Well, let's send something to Dragar.
We just did.
You just did.
Well, let's send something new, like an actual new message.
You can't blow up his phone like this, man. It just looks
seem
thirsty.
a little desperate.
Dragar, I'm sorry.
Dragar, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. Last message.
Hey, so my last message, I know I'm just worried about you, and I really think that...
Okay, well, I mean, they'll know.
I mean, Julius knows him.
The stone is saying the word Dragar over and over again, so that could be enough.
Dragar. Maybe he'll recognize your voice, the guy he met for 5 minutes.
No, but the fact that a stone is saying the word Dragar is maybe important.
Uh-huh. Yeah, so you guys have you guys have to activate it when it's glowing. So maybe he has seen this before. Maybe he hasn't. He's from the Vortorian Empire. You guys have not seen technology like this since
These either.
before. There's certainly a number of things that could happen. There's a battle going on the sea somewhere between the Marinans and the Zarian's might. And
Well, the good news is that a ship survived. The bad news is that they don't want to hear from us. So let's just go back to the inn and go to sleep.
Stick to the plan.
Figure this
And
out
if
in the morning.
the rock starts glowing, you can listen to the rock.
Does it have vibrate, ringtone? Can we have it if we're sleeping and it comes up?
the rune just starts sort of glowing gently.
Oh. So, should we take watch?
But we should maybe tell Teriel to stand down because they just thought that the Marinans were invading.
Who? Which one?
So they're gonna come blockade the harbor.
Yeah.
Right. And Vortor's Zarian's might, the ship, is charging through with seemingly Dragar at the helm, who's probably going to assume that is a blockade and those are enemies.
Dragar is my secret favorite, so that's why he didn't die. Not because
He's my
you asked for it.
non-secret favorite. MVP.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
gotcha.
let's get General Thaniel on the messaging stone, right?
And tell him of what we just heard from Sianu.
And to maybe not form some sort of blockade, but to expect some ship that's going to be charging through to make way to the docks, and that there's a chance these are friends.
And they should communicate with them, I guess. No? Well, that's here. You talk.
Don't attack the ship.
Yeah,
Well, you
exactly.
talk to him.
Yeah. General.
Bronze Dolphin.
Thaniel.
Go ahead.
Bronze Porpoise.
I forgot about the names already.
There is a ship, Zarian's Might. One of the ships survived. It appears to have attacked the Marinans. They are going to think that you are an enemy, but the people on that ship are likely friends. So don't engage them. Maybe fly white flags. I don't know, but there's going to
Naval
be a
marine
ship.
things, naval marine things.
Yeah, naval things. Peace. They're going to be charging and angry.
Over and out. Oh, say over and out.
Bye.
All right, your message is sent. I think he had not responded back yet since the last one that you sent. So so that goes out. You get about maybe 15 minutes later. They're probably a little closer.
Little blue balloon comes up.
Yeah, so they little blip blip. Yeah, he just left it on red. Don't leave me on red, bro.
Scene.
You see General you hear General Thaniel say, "Correct, all fine there. We'll make sure that we don't engage the blackguards on the ship. It sounds good. Keep our distance. Yep. How does this thing work? Wait. Do I say end? Oh, you said over and up or something. Over up.
Up and
Aye.
out. Yes.
So it sounds like the Bronze Gate Navy is they have got the message. They are not going to blockade the Zarian. They're not going to try to sink it or engage with it in any.
Dragar alone is going to take out the entire Enara Navy.
He could too.
I-
you know. All right. So the rest of the night, you guys are over Pateriel. Meets you guys back at the Golden Owl Mirage.
Awesome.
And has said, "Okay, I dropped off all the stuff at the ship. So what's the plan? What are we doing here? We're going guns blazing. What are we doing?"
We're going to get some good food. We're going to get a drink, and we're going to go to sleep.
I don't know if that's a good idea for you specifically, but I mean, you guys do what you want. I like to party, but
No. This isn't KrakenFest anymore. We're not celebrating victory. It's different.
okay.
This is
I mean,
just a
that's
chill. What?
You guys, we have a way into the castle. You guys are going in the palace district. I mean, how'd you swing that? You're just gonna sneak in? What are you doing?
Yep.
Okay, great, cool. I like this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it. We're going to bed.
Yes.
All right. Good. I stocked the ship. All the stuff's on the ship. Did I say that already? Maybe I did. I forget.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Great. We're gonna go stop go get them. Do your stuff.
We're going to go learn more.
Oh,
I think you
great.
should
Okay.
stay here at the Golden Owl Mirage, though. Keep your ear to the...
Yeah, keep my finger on the pulse. Just,
Yeah.
feel it out.
Yeah,
Also,
put out the vibe.
keep your mouth zipped about all of this.
Oh, like this. Okay. Got it. Cool. Can I tell my dad?
How would you tell your dad?
Can I borrow your phone? And then he goes to bed. He's like, okay, fine. So he just curls up. There's no bed for him. There's 3 beds in this room.
don't get a
He just
rollaway?
curls up.
He curls at the bottom of your bed.
That's sort of like the foot of the bed, just kind of by the door. It's like, I'll go out the bed, guys. It's fine. It's cool. Nah, it's cool.
It's like a guard dog. If anyone knocks, he'll be the first to know.
Yeah. No, you guys, you need me to watch your stones or something? What you said you were going to
No.
take watches.
Don't ever say that again.
Phrasing. Okay, great. So at first light, you guys are up and meeting with our good friend
Kina.
Kina Stone Whistle, and she is walking. You guys are still walking through the street. She takes you up to the Palace District, which they hardly glance at her. Someone who's going to the palace she has the proper credentials and attire, and you guys just look like maybe an armed escort or something for her. They hardly bat an eye at it, and then she sort of, as you guys there's a long path up this hill. That the houses are much nicer here, and more like fine shops and things on the way, but there's definitely a main thoroughfare up to this large palatial spired building. There seem to be about 5 spires, with the central one being this tall sky gate where you saw the airships sort of parked up there.
And that's part of the palace, the giant
Yeah, so
golden
the
spire.
palace is a large complex, but it's sort of based around like 5 towers, like spires that are in this palace, sort of
Feels
comprise
familiar.
the main body of it. Yeah.
It's like home?
It's got 5
Oh.
pillars.
Okay.
And the large central one, you've been told the top portion of it is like this is like rather tall and grand in scale, several hundred feet tall. And the central one. And then so the sort of frontmost one that's facing you seems to be like the palace proper. And then the other 3 are for various other things. The library is at the base of the central one. The palace is sort of in front of it from your direction. And then, there's like 2 other ones on either side, and then one behind the large one that you can't quite see, sort of arranged in a diamond pattern, something in the middle. And she, as you guys are walking up the main thoroughfare, she sort of veers you guys off down a little side path in between, like a kind of a dark alley, and there's a sort of what looks like a sewer grate, sort of coming up out of a culvert that's sort of down on the side, and she says, "Quickly, in here. This will take us into the kitchens."
All right,
Sweet.
in we go.
And you guys, you guys make your way down a stone, sort of, filled with water, sort of a sewer grate pipe. It's a little, she's nimble enough and small enough to get through. You guys are sort of squeezing through a little bit. You're crouched, but not quite army crawling down. And you and Enara show up in what appears to be there's a little outhouse area that you're there, and then off of the main kitchen for where the servants are busy at work. They all seem to be preparing a large feast for the Fenoran dignitaries, the wizard council that is here today. That seems to be the main event of the day, and there's a lot of activity. It's a big, large room, long tables where people are laying out dishes of all sorts and varieties. And nobody is really paying attention to you. It seems like this entrance is used maybe fairly frequently by, and nobody purposely avoids looking that direction. Kind of seems like whatever your business is coming and going is your own amongst the
Help.
serving, the help, yeah.
So now we're in the room that this...
Yeah, you're in like a large kitchen hall. Like it's there's like rows and rows of tables.
Where the food is being prepared.
Yeah, the food's
not
being
where there's
prepared and it'll
going
be
to
brought into.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So the like big, open windows, high, roofs and stuff, several stoves and furnaces, and it's a bustling place, and it's mostly, small folk here, like gnomes and halflings seem to be like the main workforce for the palace.
So we're not going to pretend to be the wait staff here. We're just going to go in to the delegation.
Yeah, like so she's gotten you in the door. And
Yeah.
so she's going to go probably she's got to go, Kina's going to go
do her job.
do her job and sort of, get a feel for things and see if you told her to not really gather anybody, but she's just sort of keeping an eye on it. And you guys are now in the palace. There's not a lot of, you don't see any guards here in this room,
I mean,
anything like that.
Enara was living in the palace. Our Enara was living in the palace
Yes,
for years.
she had lived there for a couple
So
years.
does she know a good place where we could go?
Lay low.
We just need to lay low for a little bit till this...
The delegation starts, or we hear something
Yeah.
from Kina, or
Yes, we can go. Do we want to just hide out? This is as good a place as any. Not too many people come down here. Or if we're trying to gather information, we could head to, I don't know, but the library, my brother's library. He has a personal study. He has, I have a parlor. I have quarters. There's many different places. I would think if we're trying to avoid detection, we should stay in one place that is easy to hide in. and I might suggest one of the studies, or perhaps my brother's normal schedule would be first thing in the morning. He normally does fencing practice, and I would imagine he's not in his study at the moment.
I bet I could beat him.
We could go read his journal.
I mean, that's the other thing. The other option here too is like if brother and fake Enara are holding court, that means nobody is going to be
there
in their rooms.
That's a fair point.
So we could attempt to do some infiltration,
Some
in that
misdirection
regard as well. What do you think, gang? What sounds like the most fun?
And then attack them when they come back to their rooms? Is that what you...
No, you're just. Where did that come from?
I just thought the logical next step. I don't know. That
So
just
it's
seemed
like
like the logical next step.
Strangle them.
Sure, in their
Broad
sleep.
daylight.
Yeah, no, we hide
Yes.
in under their bed.
That's where I thought we were going with that.
Okay.
What are we doing in the study? We're just laying low and gathering information in their rooms while they're with the delegation? Is that the
I mean, we
thought?
might find some sort of evidence that
Yeah,
we could
that-
then
that-
confront in a more public way as opposed to just like fighting them. It might come to a fight. We can also just lay low and go see them at
And just-
court, and maybe Enara has enough knowledge of her brother, or like it's not a good facsimile, and so
Yeah.
maybe it is him, maybe it isn't him, but those seem
I
to
think
be
both are. I don't know.
the two options.
I want to do both.
I'm not all for. I'm not trying to split the party, but
Yeah,
I'm also
the-
trying to split the
So
party.
it is still early in the morning, but the delegation, this is like a midday meal situation. So the delegation, and that is after they are holding court. So you have, I would say, an hour probably at best
Before the delegation
before
starts.
before a court is held and everyone makes their way into the grand hall.
We got a whole hour.
Let's go to the study. Let's go to the brothers' study.
Yeah,
Well,
maybe we can like confront all this at court. Pull off the Scooby-Doo mask.
I object.
That's probably your best shot to see them in person.
Yeah.
And
That
figure
too.
out what's going on, rather than like confronting them individually or trying to find them like.
Well, if we can gather some
where
information
they
in some
could maybe
empty
do something.
rooms before then let's do that.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yep. I like it.
Brothers' room or Enara's room? Brothers'
Brother.
room. To...
Well, he's the loose end at the moment. We don't know if he's the brother or a imposter.
Yeah. Maybe
So I
let's
think
go
more
investigate the
information
room.
about his situation
Okay.
is
So
better.
off to the Lysander's study.
Brothers' study, Lysander's study. Yeah.
Okay.
Lead the way.
Great. So, you find your way through the halls. You avoid any, there's like a guard, patrolling things. They're
Just walking up and down the halls.
Yeah, up and
They're-
down the halls. People posted at the end of, various things, but you manage to make it through up to the private quarters of the family, of the Oracle's family, to these quarters, and Nara, like, sort of, she knows the drill. Like, she's seen this for many years, so she knows several years. And you guys get there without any, without seeing
Without
hardly anybody.
delay.
Yeah. So that was, and you find yourself in a very well-appointed room. The bookshelves smell of mahogany. There's bookshelves and some tables and desks with some papers strewn about. I shouldn't say strewn, but they're like stacked. They're very like meticulous, and it seems like whoever works here was likes a nice ordered way. There's some big portraitures and tapestries on the wall, and this is it does not appear to be occupied. And so Enara gets in there. You guys shut the door. You are alone in the study. Tony,
Oh,
I
boy.
need you to, if you guys are going to investigate this, you need to roll a d20. You need to roll above a 1.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh, higher than the roll I had.
Higher than the roll. Then.
Oh, well, I guess we all did well then.
You all did very well.
Oh my gosh.
Not even knowing what you were rolling.
Nah.
I rolled more than a 1, but it wasn't great.
Great.
Investigation,
Yes.
11
11?
total.
Great. So as you are,
I guess my first, honestly,
I
my
have to go
first,
higher than a 7. You have to
my
go
first
lower than a
question would be to
15.
Enara of, is he this neat and meticulous like this?
Yes. I don't
Okay, just
I don't think it was. Nothing looks out of place.
okay.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
And then I will go about the investigation. But that was my first thought of like, yeah,
Sure.
if he's messy or meticulous, that could be one real quick like, oh, this
Yeah.
imposter's not really
Right. Yeah.
Like
that's
him.
This
a good-
imposter is a better than
yeah, he's
the
like
brother
more
since he's
organized.
so
or,
deep.
or worse.
Or at least he's different. Like,
Yeah.
like that might be a good giveaway. So with
better.
10 higher than your roll, you find
Oh, yeah.
what seems to be a journal. And there's some entries. The latest entry.
Oh, it's an Elven. Can you please read it? I'm assuming it's an Elven.
Yeah.
I can't read it then.
usurp the
She
throne.
says she said the last entry is the day we left to cross the ocean to go to the Vortorian Empire. There's no entries in here since then. He hasn't, not since he's been back.
Is that? I mean,
That is
I would
that
find
is
that odd, but I
slightly
don't know what.
suspicious,
Yeah, I
yes.
don't know if you know.
Well, what about the
is-
entries before that? Is it like regular?
Yeah, I guess. Yeah,
it's every day.
every day.
Every day. Some of it's just like, musings of philosophy. Some of it's, sword fighting techniques and like diagrams. And
But
things
it's
like
but there's an entry every
there's an
day
entry every day up
for like
until the day
10,
that they
12.
left,
Okay,
And presumably he has been here
For
as
sure.
long as you guys have been on this continent,
Mhm.
9 days, and no entries since then.
Also strange that book wouldn't go with him.
yes, you're not wrong.
Any other good stuff in here?
You can make an investigation check. You can roll above a 7.
I'm just looking around for cool stuff.
Yeah, you can do this. Now, I will say you can use a different check for this. You don't have to use investigation, but just tell me what you want to do, and that is the roll.
That's the
that you-
DC roll or
Yeah.
the is that what it's called?
Yeah, so you can basically pick any skill that you would like, and the roll just has to be above a 7.
You're playing THACO rules. I rolled a 1.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking more like maybe it's more awareness, but I'm just trying to look around, just see what else is in the room. Basically, I don't know that I'm
Okay.
investigating. I'm just. This is also
Great.
this is the second nicest room that I've ever been in.
Yeah, make me an awareness check.
Or the nicest? Is this nicer than your place? That's what I want to know. Is it nicer than Ravi's place? That's what I'm rolling for.
It's different.
It's different. It's nice.
different taste.
No accounting for taste.
No accounting.
That's a 16.
Okay,
Which is 11 higher
that's 9 higher,
than 9 higher.
right? Yeah. Okay. You are looking through a drawer, and you find what looks like a diagram or a blueprint, right, of a large courtyard, which you can tell is the big grand hall. There's a big like golden statue of a bird kind of looking thing, and this waterfall, and you like as passing through one of the great viewport windows gave you a nice view of this, like, again, it's sort of that like weird like there's buttresses and flying, but like it is open to the sky, but it is like caved in. It is
Yeah.
Yeah.
magical architecture, so it feels like open air, but it's a big grand hall. And that there seems to be a couple of plans for some passages and things that are like off of the throne room that aren't necessarily easy to spot. They seem like some secret entrances into some other types of passages that he was maybe working on. Design.
Does your house have secret passages? This place has secret passages.
What? No, it doesn't.
Look. Yeah, look.
Inara
Does your place-
is
I'm
very
showing it to Ravi.
confused
I'm
by
showing it
that.
to
She
Ravi.
says, "I've never seen this.
Hmm.
There's
I
What are
need
these
to tell my dad.
passages?
That
Your
seems
place
cool.
has secret passages, I'm sure.
Hmm.
I would think. I mean, maybe not.
Your dad's never. Your dad showed you like a secret library in the basement that you didn't know about with psionics books.
Yeah, I don't think we have secret passages, but I think it's a great idea. I want a secret passage.
Okay. So you these seem like new constructions. Like these are not like
The
they
original.
haven't been there forever. They're not part of the original architecture.
Is
These
the
are,
date
like,
on the blueprints like today?
there's not a precise date. These are certainly not like fresh prints, but this is something that he's probably been working on, maybe for a while. Maybe it, not in the probably longer than the last 9 days. But
So your brother's making secret passages in the palace, and you don't know about them. That's what I'm.
Well, they would be very good secrets if she did.
Well, if you're brother and sister and you're on good terms, then you would know about the secret passages.
well, my brother is in charge of the security of the
Okay,
of
well
the palace.
I guess that checks out.
I mean, it doesn't seem out of character for him to know about places that could possibly, maybe he meant these to be safe spaces or additional. I don't know. It doesn't seem.
It doesn't
It
surprise
might be
you.
good to know where these things are in case we need them.
Yeah.
But
Should we take it? Should we take the blueprints? Did
Yeah.
you know? Do you know enough?
That's fine. She studies it and she says, there's one sort of off of the main courtyard. There's one it doesn't.
Well, then we
really-
should leave it. Probably.
These don't really show like where they go particularly, but there's just like this is a path, and there's sort of like indication of something below it.
Mhm.
Okay. And
Here's a thought. Indicate north.
it was just a drawing. And then Max, do you want to do any investigating in this room, or do you want to save your luck
I
roll?
want to save my roll.
Fair.
I want to save mine.
It's too late. You found the blueprint.
Okay.
Show me the blueprints. Show me the blueprints.
Then I'm keeping them. I'm taking the blueprints then.
My role, I'm taking.
I'm taking the blueprints.
Fair.
That's probably not the best idea.
So we have 2 of the 3 passed by more than 10. So you, and then, well, I guess I have to roll for her.
2 of the 3.
No, I was 9. I think you
He
said.
was 9.
Oh, by 9?
Yeah.
But he was
Okay.
11.
Well,
so-
that's fine. She just passed hers. 2. So that's 3 of the 4, which is enough to find
2 of the 4, but
yeah, that you find in this room, there is like, there's a big fireplace, and there is sort of like these sort of eagle-looking sort of birds like carved into the stonework, and one of them, you notice the beak looks slightly disjointed from the bird, like it's like a separate piece of stone.
Pull it or twist it.
bop it.
Bop it, twist it.
Twist it.
Skip
Yeah, you
Pull
notice
it.
it.
Whoops.
It can kind of rotate. It can kind of move a little bit.
Can I figure it out?
And he says he doesn't have secret passages in his house.
I just go up.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel like the bird's beak kind of opens a little bit, like it sort of
Yeah.
opens,
Oh.
and you feel like a breeze sort of coming through, and
Put my hand in there.
put your hand in there. It seems to be like an open sort of chimney vent, like an air vent of some kind. It goes.
Is there anything in there? Do I feel like
there's
hidden-
nothing in there. You feel a slight breeze coming out.
I don't feel anything, but there's like it's
Push
it's
the
a-
statue.
Push it.
Uh,
You push it.
I push the statue.
as a reminder, Enara is the goddess of wind.
Not a god. Not a goddess.
not Enara, the goddess that she is named for, is the
Okay.
goddess of luck, wind, and travel or something.
Temple? Secret temple?
Uh,
Would it make sense that there would be wind coming from? It's like this an internal. I push the statue. I've seen this movie.
It doesn't do anything.
Come on.
Enara says, perhaps there's air coming out. Perhaps we need air going in. And she blows into the eagle's mouth, and and a staircase.
I don't have anything like
below
this.
below the
you
the
know
fireplace sort of slides out of the way, and you see like a spiral staircase going down into
The Chamber of Secrets.
Yeah, no, exactly. I don't like this.
Temple of Doom is where I was going with it. Well, I've got the blueprints now, and we can build this at your place when
That's
we get
true.
back.
I don't think this one's in the blueprints, but
not on those blueprints. No.
Well, I'll jot it down. I'll write next to the blueprints. I'll jot it down.
Wind Eagle
Yeah.
door.
Yep.
Yep. I need anyone who wants to can make an awareness check as you sort of have this staircase now revealed to you. What do we got?
24.
24?
19.
19.
Also 19.
Also 19. Wow. That you hear as the sort of she, the down the vent, the air went as she exhaled, and then it came back out. As the air sort of started directing out, you hear the faintest whisper. It sounds like maybe a whimper or a cry.
Is that another
Something-
Godstone?
It's one of the halfling kids.
It's the halfling kids.
Ida.
Ida!
Ida! Uvita! No! You're not sure what it is, but there's something down there.
Is my necklace glowing?
Is my necklace glowing?
Julius goes down the stairs.
Great. Both your necklaces are glowing.
Whoa.
They're growing. Whoa, keep in your pants, guys. All right.
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, I mean, we heard a weird whisper last time, and it was a Godstone, so.
Yeah, this is definitely a little different. It's a little
Yeah, this sounds
sadder.
like distressed.
Yeah,
and
this
no,
is like-
Julius is going to help while you guys are looking at
Okay.
your stones.
So you are
On second
descending.
guess, it does sound like distress. Let's go.
Yeah, you descend the spiral staircase. There's a small
Good
stone,
thing I'm not a dragon.
This time.
Like platform, like a small chamber, and it opens up into what appears to be a strange cavern that's slightly glowing. This stone down there is glows with a little bit of a purple hue.
The walls of this
the walls
cavern.
itself are
Oh, okay.
glowing. Yeah, like
Maybe
this
we're in a
little bit of
Godstone.
like underneath, like the bedrock itself is kind of has a slight glow. It's different and dimmer than say like your
Mhm.
shard, but,
Enara.
but still.
Have you been here before? Do you know this place?
I haven't. I don't know what this is. This is something to do with the. This is into the very foundation of Gold Point itself, of the cliffs, and I don't know, but we heard. Did you hear? You heard something as well, right? Someone's in here.
Hello?
And it's at that point that you hear your own voice echoing back to you. Hello. Hello.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot.
Damn it.
All right, you can make your way further into this cavern if you would so wish. It looks like there are some like formed walls, like built stone walls as well, sort of jutting out, and it's sort of there's various storerooms and some of which are filled with various ingredients that strike you like spell components, some herbalist stuff that you see. There is like a small kind of library down here too. That most of there's only about one shelf that seems to have books on it. Looks like the others have been removed rather recently, and that seems to be what you hear. You then you hear some hushed, a different type of whisper, not a cry, but more of like a something that is moved suddenly and is trying to stay quiet. Several somethings.
I would like to activate Mind Sense.
Yes.
for 1 AP and 1 MP, and I can detect any thinking creatures with an intelligence of -3 or higher within 10 spaces.
Fantastic. We're
It
gonna need a map.
specifies -3.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How do you get that? That's my next character.
An intelligence of -3.
Uh-huh.
Zombies?
All right, we're gonna
Maybe.
set up the map here. You guys are coming in from this end down here.
They're up here.
And-
They're, up,
Do you
they're,
have
up,
the-
they're right there.
Do you have the? But we need that.
I do have that.
And you can sense that there are 4 bodies down the hallway from
4
you.
mines.
Yes, 4 mines. Seems that 2 of them are hiding around the corner. Looks like something like that. You guys, go ahead and hand me use.
What I wouldn't give for a
Over
fireball.
here-ish.
I hear that,
Coming
man.
in from the
Though I don't know if we know they're evil necessarily.
The last time we were in this situation, you turned into a dragon and solved it for us.
let's see. 1, 2, 3.
I think myself into a dragon.
That's all you can sense within 10
Okay.
spaces.
So that was 1 AP. And then I would like to communicate this to my friends. That there are thinking.
Okay. There are some people. What do we do? Do we try to? It seems like they're waiting for us. They're hiding. Yeah.
Doesn't.
I will allow you. I think at this point we need to roll initiative, and I will give you guys a surprise round. They will have the surprise condition for the first round.
Okay.
So they weren't expecting anyone to come down. So go ahead and roll initiative. The encounter DC for this is 15.
Hi.
Good job, Orrin.
No, he always wants to go last.
I know. Natural 20 is the worst thing for me right
Natural
now.
20. That's great. That means 2 of you get to go before they go.
Not
I
me.
choose these 2.
Okay.
Could I do that? I'll go, but I want someone to go before me.
I got a 22.
I don't know. That's not right. 22?
I technically have a 23, I guess.
Okay.
Single digits.
23.
So.
Okay. Great. So we're going to get our initiative cards here. Oh, Enara needs to roll 2. Why do I always forget? Ooh, a 19 for her. That's the 22 for her. So 22. You are still up first, Orrin, unless you want to choose to go later.
I would like to choose to go later.
Okay.
I just can't do anything.
And then
I'm defense, man. I'm not offense.
I get it. I get it.
I don't know if that's true. I feel like you're up there
we got
power attacking
bad
and
guys.
doing all sorts of stuff.
We will have these guys go after you and Enara.
If I go, will you guys come up next to me?
then Ravi.
If I go up there,
and
will you
then
come up next to me?
Julius.
No.
That makes sense.
Okay, well then I'm not going.
It's
Then
not
I'm
really
staying.
my game, man.
Okay, they are surprised, so they're not going to do anything.
Idiots.
Orrin, you're up. What are you doing?
I've studied the shield more than I've studied the blade. I'm here to protect you. If you're not going, I'm not going. So I'm staying. I'm staying here to protect you. That is my job.
Okay.
I whisper that.
So you are
Shield out, sword
holding-
out.
Okay.
I'm not holding, I guess I'm not holding anything.
Sun's out,
I'm-
guns out.
I'm just wasting all my action points. Go, Enara. You do something.
Help her.
Oh, yeah. Enara, what do you want to do? What are you thinking?
She is going to attempt to trickery.
Do you want me to help? How can I help?
She says, "Stand down. My brother has sent me to check in on things down here." We'll see if she can do it.
I don't know. I don't know how I can help that. I'll stand
you can
next
gi-
to her.
We'll say you can give her the help action. Yeah, so she has
You
a
have
D8
influence,
to
don't you?
throw on that, right?
You have to have a
I know I don't
Skip
have
point.
I don't have a reason. I don't know what I would do to help her in that instance, other than stand next to her stoically.
Look intimidating. You have ranks in
I think
in what?
influence.
Influence or intimidation?
Yeah, intimidation
We'll say you give her a D8.
and influence.
Great, that's a
There
plus
isn't
4.
Oh yeah, there is intimidation.
All right, let's see what they think. Missed that. Okay. All right. They say, my lady, you know you're not supposed to be down here. Your brother's laboratory is off limits. And that's what they do. That's because they're not going to actually do anything. They're not going to move or anything. Ravi, you're up. These guys seem to be sort of standing down.
Is it lit down here?
Yeah, there's a slight purple glow everywhere.
Do I see anybody? Like, are they poking out? Or
You can't see them from where you are. They're
Right.
all sort of hidden back behind things.
So I'm gonna use 2 movement actions and go here and roll and if I can roll a stealth check to
Okay,
like
roll stealth check.
do it stealthily and hide.
Yeah,
Is hide an action in this?
I believe so. Yes, I think so.
Do you have the
I do. I printed them out.
printed amount?
Attack, hide.
Is hide a thing?
You spend 1
Yeah.
AP to attempt to hide from one or more creatures you can't see.
Mm-hmm.
They can't see you. You make a stealth check against the opposing creature's passive awareness.
Okay.
Do I need a stealth check though while moving and then a hide check?
No, just make a hide check because they can't. They're not actively looking for you or anything. Just
Okay.
roll your
Yeah, but
hide.
I am gonna like go around that and then
Okay.
rather than like
Great.
directly in their hallway.
Yeah,
line
I don't
of
think
sight.
you have to worry about it. Just because they're all hidden, like they were going to jump
Fair.
out and attack you. Possibly, this situation may have been diffused.
You might have to attempt to hide from all of their passives, and you could.
Well,
it
one
could-
of them might see me. Yeah.
Yeah, it could.
they'll
it could
just
beat,
roll a group
It could
check,
beat
it's fine.
some of their passive. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. They did not see you coming at all.
Okay.
You
You
remain
are
hidden
successfully
until
hidden.
you-
16 was my stealth check. If
You-
that needs to come up later.
Mhm.
Was
until
that
you-
the dynamic check too? Maybe you have to get over 16 now.
Well, we'll see. And then Julius. What would
Yeah.
you like?
So I'm still.
Oh, and sorry, my last AP. I am gonna. I wanted to cast something just in case. Well, I guess that might not hide me anymore. All right, I'm not
if you
gonna
make
do
a
that.
noise louder than a whisper,
I'm not gonna do that.
or cast a spell with a verbal component.
Yep.
Not sure about components yet, but yeah,
Okay.
I'm not going to. Sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
going to assume they all have verbal components.
Cool. So I've got this mind sense going. It lasts for a minute. How long are rounds?
12 seconds.
12 seconds.
Yeah.
So five
So
rounds.
for the minute. Okay. So I am going to use 1 AP to try to read the emotions of one of the guys within 10 squares of me, or ladies.
Okay.
So it's a spell check versus their charisma save.
Okay. Charisma save for them. Whoop.
Nice.
Bounced right
Nice.
out of my dice. That is a 14.
Okay. Mine was a
War.
spell check plus 4, 23.
So
Oh, okay.
up 5.
Yeah,
by
these
5.
these guys they are certainly faking standing down. They are waiting till you get closer. They have malice in their minds.
That is their emotion
Yeah.
at the moment. Okay. Well, that's good to know, and that changes
Fireball.
my plan. Yeah. So I will telepathically communicate that to my friends.
Okay.
Check.
Then, can I see one of these guys from where I am?
Guess I'm
They are all
clocking
sort
in.
of hidden behind like pillars and things.
Trying to get some new ones.
Or what is it?
You could probably position yourself to see around that corner, but you'd have to get a little closer.
Yeah, I'm gonna move. So that was 1 AP.
I'll say you can sort of that jut out there. You could sort of be there and
Like-
see around the corner enough to see at least a little bit of them. Those two.
That's 1. That's 3. And they definitely have like weapons out and all of that good stuff.
Yeah, they do. As you get a little closer, you can sense a 5th mind
Okay.
Oh.
further behind those 2 there, like in that
More
little
towards
room.
behind you.
More towards behind you.
Okay.
What can you tell about it from mind sense? Just like that there is another presence.
Yeah, just detect thinking creatures, so I can't tell much
There is
more.
one different, like isolated
Yeah.
behind them.
Well, then I will communicate all of those things to my friends with my telepathy. And what else is around us?
Just like kind of like a underground storeroom type of situation. There is this room off to the side with the glowing rune does seem to be that is actually there.
That's a room with
Yeah, there's like that's the library room where like the books and stuff were, and that's sort of inscribed onto the floor.
Okay. I think that's about all I can do. I mean, I have 1 AP left, but
Can you set anything up? Can you buff yourself or?
not really.
Too far away to give anybody help action.
I just learned
Yeah.
about this. I mean, you kind of just did it with your mind, but you can do this to see kind of what they might do on their next one. But that's more
Combat.
me. You're not.
Discern, combat insight. Yeah, where are all those at?
This is just normal actions. This is just a list of actions.
Skill, the base actions. Good to know.
Yeah.
Cool. Is there what objects are around me within 5 spaces? For telekinesis. Like
Plenty of stones and things like that.
Okay.
Like barrels and all that stuff sort of off to the sides. This seems like a sort of a main, like the main thoroughfare. There's not too much just like scattered
all right, so
about.
then what I would like to you can't really like save AP because I get them all back at the end of my next turn.
You could grant a help to somebody.
No, he's not close enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to be within a space of them or the target.
Let's see. What about this one though?
Grit.
I guess within 5. Yeah, no, I can throw someone some guidance
Cool.
within 5 spaces.
Yep, everyone's within 5 of you.
I will
You're in
give
the party.
Ravi some guidance.
Ravi, you have guidance.
Which is?
Which is you get a D. What is it? A D4? No,
D8
D8.
help die to an ally.
For just like a skill check?
Any check before
Any
the end,
check?
before my next turn.
Attack
Yep.
check too?
Attacks as well.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, wow. All right.
All right.
Just gives you the thumbs up.
Pretty
So
much.
now these guys are.
Boy.
They will act this turn. We're back to the top with Orrin.
You're learning.
What are you doing, Orrin? You have now know that these guys are just lying in wait for you.
I'm going to spend 1 action point to attempt to discern the course of actions that the which one can I see any of them currently?
Not
No.
really. They're sort of hidden behind things. You know that they're up there because Julius told you.
I'm gonna spend a point to move closer, like up here. Then.
Okay.
So that's
Can you
1,
get
2,
it? You want
3,
me to get
4,
it?
5. Yeah, that would
Yep.
be good. Can I see anybody now?
We'll say you can sort of see. Yeah, you can see the 2 innermost.
These
yeah,
two?
those 2 right there. You can probably see those guys. They definitely look like they have weapons at the ready.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Aha!
Let's do that. Let's go all the way up.
All right.
I'm gonna whisper on my way past. I'm gonna whisper to Ravi. Phalanx formation.
I just look at you and roll my
Don't know
eyes.
what that means.
We went over this.
No, we ward.
Hold on, everybody. I'm gonna go back and talk to my hidden friend. And then I'm going to attack.
Kill him.
I'm just gonna attack the one right in front of me.
Serpentine.
I'm going to.
You only have 2 AP.
Okay, that's
You
fine.
move twice.
That's fine. I'm going to use attack with my sword. I am going to make it a sword maneuver. so that I can get an extra die to see if it hits. And I'm going to spend one of my stamina points to power it up once. So that's what I'm going to do.
Okay. Do it. Roll it.
So I do that. I get a D8. Oof. But that's still 13 plus 5. It's 13 plus 4.
13 plus 4.
17 to hit.
That'll hit, yes.
So that's 2, 3 damage.
Ooh. Nice.
And he's kind of now targeted a little bit since I've attacked him before.
Okay. He's got a hex or something on him.
That's
Great.
more just my style passive. It's my sword maneuver.
Okay.
Since I've hit him, I think I know better how to hit him again in the future.
I can hit him better than that.
Next time, I'm going to hit you so much
better
worse.
than that. That was 3 points? Nice.
Yeah, 3 total points.
All right. Enara is up. She says, well, so much for the diplomatic route. She runs up here.
Didn't you whisper to her?
3, 4.
Yeah, she knows.
Yeah, no, she knows. She's pissed.
Yeah, because her brother's shady or something.
Or the other brother is shady.
And she'll go. Let's see.
There's
both-
6 Enaras.
or
There's
both.
2 brothers.
Or both
Yeah.
brothers are
Or
shady.
separated at birth.
We just
can
found out
see
now there's a
there.
Finara. There's 5 Enaras, a Finara.
It's on the map. Finora. It's the country above you. And Enara is going to cast a spell. Surprise. Surprise.
Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise.
Yes, I hope the bad guys go and get out from their hidey holes. And
Yeah, no, they're going to charge Orrin and Enara,
Okay,
I
so
assume.
Have a
Curious about person we can't see yet, though.
Or thing we can't see. You just detected a mind.
It's true.
Yep.
Did that
You can-
mind have brotherly qualities?
You can make on your next turn. I'll allow you to make an awareness check to see if you're sort of in the middle of something.
Sure,
Kind of in the middle of something. Can't really look it out.
Yeah.
All right. So she is going to. Yes, against PD. That guy needs to make a thing. Make a save. Ooh, not with a 2. All right. So he's going to take 2 lightning damage. That guy does not look good.
Is she attacking the ones behind me?
Yeah, she's
That I'm on?
attacking the one that you're on.
Oh,
You
okay.
just see this bolt of lightning go right over your shoulder.
Good one, Enara.
Yay.
Focus the fires.
Yes. All right, that was her
Well.
turn. And can no, she can't quite see back there. All right, bad guys are up.
Yeah, they are.
Orrin, that is several attacks coming at you. This guy, the
I'm
one you were
going
fighting,
to parry the attack.
parry the attack. So that's a 5 to your PD.
Yep.
All right, would make your PD currently what
17.
3.
23. Okay.
What?
So that
Oh,
is
geez, I was looking at your hit
17
points.
will miss.
Get outta here
we
with
will
that.
Try again at
we should have-
disadvantage.
I can't parry, but I don't think I can raise my shield either.
So
Yeah, you
both
can.
of that first guy that you were fighting, number 1, misses you. Then the next one will try to come in again.
Because it's the same trigger. That's what I'm
Yes.
confused about. Because it's the same trigger. I don't think I can do the same.
20.
I don't think it
23?
is the same trigger.
Need it to beat it.
Okay, they got you.
No, that
for
was
one
only the
attack,
parry.
2
Oh,
points
yeah,
of
yeah.
slashing damage as this big halberd comes
Sorry.
across.
That was a heavy hit.
Oh, it was a heavy hit?
Yeah.
3 points then.
So isn't there something that's like when you get hit with damage, you can do this
This
thing?
parry doesn't carry through
Correct.
each. Okay, great. So that is.
That'd be insane.
That would be insane.
And I just feel like I can't do raise shield because it has the same trigger.
Does it?
Yeah, like when a creature you see, including yourself, is targeted by an attack.
Yep.
Yada yada
Alright.
reaction.
So and then so that's those
I'm
two.
just gonna nerf myself. don't
This
care.
one is going to come around here.
Feeling a little too powerful.
3,
Just not gonna do it.
4, gonna come around here. 1
Just
takes a look.
choose
Says,
not
oh
to.
shit! 1 to come over here. They're going after her because she just shot lightning across the room that they saw, and they're gonna try the same thing.
Yes, Enara.
Oh, that's a 1 on
Take 'em
him.
both out.
So he is now exposed.
I took both oracles out.
And so attacks on him have advantage in the next
Which one is that?
the one closest to me, number 4.
Okay.
Woof.
And then the next one's going to try again. Ooh, that might hit her. That time, 15. And yes, that will hit her. Don't know why I rolled that extra dice. I just did for no reason. That one didn't need to happen. So that is a few points on Enara. 2 points on Enara. Okay, that was the bad guys. Ravi, you're up.
Am I able to see where I am the one that is exposed? Or is Enara too much in the way?
No, you can. Yeah, you can see him.
Like I'd have line of sight for a frostbolt.
Yeah, you can. Yeah,
Like
You can-
I would like maybe crouch down and like do it from, fighting's up here and do it like under and hit him.
yeah,
like,
for
in the
sure. I think
waist.
you can maneuver yourself and just like right around or just.
I'm gonna try to do that. So I'm gonna frostbolt for 1.
All right.
I'm gonna power it up twice. Once for slowed, and
Nice.
once for extra damage.
Okay.
The range is 10 spaces, so we're good there.
All right. Is it against is the PD of him? Like
I'm
you
pretty
roll a
sure,
spell
yeah.
attack, right?
I would
Yeah.
imagine so.
You make okay. Make a spell check.
Not great. That's a 14.
14 needed to beat it.
Sick.
There you go. It hits.
He needs to make a physical save or he's slowed, and I think with the dynamic things, it has to be over a 14.
That's the second one. This one's rolled, so it's not.
So
going
it is
here.
slowed until I think it's until my next turn.
Okay. Movement is halved, and
I'll have to look.
something else happens. I forget.
And then 3 damage. 3 cold damage.
3 cold damage on number 4. Okay. All right.
And then I can't provide help because I have 1 AP. I think with my last AP and with an MP,
Yes,
You do have the D8 extra from the guidance
that is true.
to use this round.
extra what?
The guidance. You have a
I gave
D8
I
to
gave
add
you
to
the
a roll.
guidance.
Oh,
I don't know if that helps or whatever.
I guess I could. I mean, I should probably just because it goes away, right?
Yeah.
So I might as well use it on that attack, and maybe it's an extra damage. I've rolled-
You can't use it for damage, but you can use it.
No,
for
but for the attack. But
For
if
how
it's
See if it was a heavier.
Oh,
if it's
right,
5
yeah,
or
no, that's
more,
good-
it would
good
be a
point,
heavy
'cause
hit.
you rolled a
14.
14
So it'd
is
have
what
to
you
be
need.
5
So,
or
yeah.
more for it to matter.
5 or more to matter.
I got the 5.
Nice. So that is an extra point of damage. That's 4 points of damage.
I forgot about that. Thank you.
It's a little
Nice.
extra
Good,
frost just comes out.
Yeah,
Good call. Yeah. And
a little flourish at the end.
all right.
Yeah. I don't know if I want to waste that. Oh yeah. That's my turn.
Okay. Sorry. Great. Julius, you're up.
So this is the third round of the Mind Sense, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I'm gonna move there.
Is his
Alright.
mind senses tingling?
Your mind senses tingling.
Yeah. Do I feel anyone else?
You do not feel anyone else.
Okay.
Just the random 5th one somewhere.
Yeah, just the fifth one in the room, sort of behind
This
those
one?
2 dudes. Yeah.
How?
Oh.
I'm going to. I probably can't see the one that Orrin's been fighting and attacking, correct?
Probably not.
So
Maybe
I'm
not
going
quite.
to Mind Blast the one that Ravi hit.
Okay.
So.
Oh, exposed. I should have had an advantage on that. Right? He was exposed.
Yeah, that is the one that is exposed.
Maybe
Well,
I'm just
take
gonna
your advantage.
Pump that up, yeah. With all the rest of the APs.
Sweet.
Ugh. 13 on the mental defense.
Oh, mental.
Mm,
14 was physical, but
that'll hit.
Cool. So 3 points of psychic damage, unless
Great.
it is heavy somehow.
It is not, but it is above what you need. On
the injured one, the
That
injured
one, yeah.
exposed one that Ravi
3
hit.
points?
Yep.
All right. Still hanging on. He looks pretty rough at this point. He's having a bad day. Then we're back to the beginning of the
I
round.
didn't sign
with
up
Orrin.
for this.
I'm going to attack with my sword. I'm going to power it up. I'm going to use a stamina point to power it up. That's a 3-time powered up sword attack.
Shebang.
I have advantage on this now because it's the 3rd round, and that is my adaptive tactics, which gives me advantage on all physical checks.
Crazy.
I don't have a D8 though. I'm going to take that out.
You don't have the D8.
There you
That's
go.
a 16 plus 4, dirty 20 to hit.
30-20. That is a heavy hit.
So 2, 3, 4, 5.
6.
A heavy hit is 6. And because I attacked this guy on my last turn, my sword maneuver gives him additional damage. So that's 7 damage.
Yeah, it's more than 2, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. Yeah, no, you just eviscerate this dude.
When he goes down, do I see anything behind me? I didn't roll.
him.
I don't have a thing to spend.
I'll see. Yeah, you see a figure bound and gagged on the floor.
Be with you in a moment, sir.
That's
Hang
without-
tight.
You can make me an awareness check to see anything else about it if you want, but at just a glance that you see a figure inside that room,
Nope.
tied up and on the floor. All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Enara
Who are you
is up.
talking to, Orrin?
Let's
Be with
see.
you in a
She
moment,
is sort
sir.
of dealing with these guys.
I might as
That's
well have
not
been
super
talking to
fun.
this guy because I'm about to attack him.
Be with you in a moment. You're next.
You're next. She is going to grab. She's going to
Grapple.
shocking grasp on that dude. Let's make a spell check. Ooh, yeah, an 18. So that's a 22, which is a not quite a brutal hit, but a very good heavy hit.
Very
And
heavy.
she'll have pumped that.
It's a very, very, very heavy.
Can she pump that one up? No, she can't.
Once you get to 5 berries, it's brutal.
1 damage.
Very, 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 very heavy hit.
And the, then I have to make a save,
Which is
Oh, okay.
pieces.
Physical save.
That's what you did.
Another 1. That's crazy.
They were not ready for this.
Yeah, no, he is. The target can no longer spend AP until the start of its next turn. So he won't get to do anything. Wait. It means he just has no reaction stuff. That's what it means. It can still go. Okay. But not if it's dead.
That's cool. The shocking grasp like
Takes away
stuns you your reactions
yeah.
points.
Yeah. Like kind of shocks you.
That's
Can't
cool.
do anything. They're up next, so he would have gone. But that was them, and that's her. Then she's going to will now that this guy's out of the way, she's gonna move out of the way to help let other people get in.
Guys, get in here.
Move over here. Do something, Steve.
I'm good, man.
All right, so the
I don't know
bad
why you
guys. There's one dude.
That was Enara saying that. That wasn't me.
All right, that is probably not gonna hit. It's a hit coming to Orrin for
No.
17.
I used 1 AP to say no.
I use 1 AP and say
Bad.
no.
Nope.
Parry.
All right, parry.
No.
I mean, you said the thing before I said parry.
Yeah.
But you gotta give me a moment.
He's gonna try again at disadvantage. Look, that is a 23 this time.
Heavy hit.
Wow, you rolled an 18 and a 20, so you missed the critical, but that's a heavy hit.
Damn.
So that's 3 points of slashing damage.
Come at me, bro. That's what.
Come
That's
at
what
me,
my. That's who the person.
bro.
That's what the person I'm guarding says a lot.
Nice. Yeah.
I learned that-
I'm talking to my enemy.
I learned
And
that
then the one
intimidation
on
tactic is
Enara
come at
is
me,
just
bro.
Gonna try to swing on her.
You should use it sometime. Oh wait, you won't be able to.
15. That'll hit for 2.
If I'm your bodyguard, what does that make you? You're like, is there a word for that? The guarded?
Your guardie. I don't know.
What was
I
Whitney
think
Houston movie
I
called?
was gonna say you're the Whitney Houston in this situation. You're my Whitney Houston.
Oh, but that movie was called The Bodyguard.
It was
wasn't
The Bodyguard,
Okay,
yeah.
there's not
Am
a word
I
for the
your
guarded.
am I your ward?
You're your charge, his ward.
A charge, yeah.
Yeah, I don't
okay.
The client, whatever you want.
Clients, am I right?
So that client's right.
My client over here,
He's
maybe
gonna try
what?
again at disadvantage. Nope, not with a 4. But he did manage to land a hit on Enara. She has been not super excited about that, but that's all good. Ravi, you're up. There's 2 dudes left, neither of whom have been hit
Great.
Yet.
yet.
No guidance this time. That's fine. Is there something around? Well, actually, I have one. I still have a rock that's less than 5 pounds.
Yep. There's a lot of those going around.
You've been carrying it this whole time? There's rocks all over this place.
Well, I've been carrying it this whole time. I just want to make sure that I have it.
It's one of those smooth coastal stones.
Exactly.
Yeah. Skip it off this guy's head.
So I'm gonna use 2 MP and 2 AP. I can do 3 MP, I think.
Jesus.
I think I can use 2 more than my
Don't look at me, man.
to power it up.
I don't know.
I wish.
I'll just use the one because I'm not entirely sure about that mechanic still.
Just how much MP do you have?
Oh wait, hold on. Actually,
12 total.
Yeah.
once per combat, my mana spend limit is equal to 2.
Yeah, your mana spend limit.
So I can only spend
is-
2 mana on a spell.
Yes.
Period, including
Yes.
the original. Okay, so I'll just spend the one like I was gonna do. And I'm gonna do catapult and throw a rock at the one fighting Enara. Spell
All right,
rock.
Throw that rock right at his face.
Yeah, that's a 19.
19. That'll hit. That's a heavy hit, as a matter of fact.
Sweet. That is 6 points of damage.
6
It's 3 base, and then I powered it up for 2, and it increases it by 2.
cheese and crackers.
And then the heavy hit.
Yeah, 6 points. Dang.
Yeah, that's
That's
catapult's awesome.
Yeah, that dude almost like passed out right from looking at it. Got a rock straight in between the eyes. Great.
Wait,
that
I have
is-
more.
Oh,
that is
and
better
there's
than
more.
throwing a rock.
Oh wait, there's more.
All right, Ravi, what are you doing?
I am just gonna cast a frostbolt and power it up
Okay.
for damage for my last 2 AP. So I'm going to roll this at disadvantage.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think you have to roll a disadvantage.
That's I was just gonna try to.
Because
Do,
of the
nope.
rules.
That's a 9.
All right, goes wide.
But I just wanted to try to flourish at the end and get some frost damage. But that is me.
Great. Then that is Julius is up.
Yeah, so I'm gonna mind blast the one that Ravi just throttled.
Mind blasted, but physically.
Yeah, pretty much.
I like Mind Blast too. I call it Rock Blast.
Yeah. To the face.
Catapult.
I call it face blast.
Face blast.
Rock blast at your face's house.
Yeah, I'm guessing
We're having too much fun in this cave.
No. This is dead serious.
4.
Yes.
8 does not.
You're over there trading tips with your
Yeah, mental defense. 8.
No, that does not break their mental defense.
clients. Am I right?
So that is 1. Between Enara and Orrin, who looks worse?
Enara has 10 hit points.
I have 6, but you've seen me get up from worse.
Yeah, but that's not what I asked.
In game, Enara looks wounded.
No,
but
I'm not taking a heal.
Should raise shield.
Yeah, that's about what's gonna happen. So 1 with a mind blast, 1 to move, 1 I'm gonna reach out and touch Orrin.
Bad touch.
No.
Bad touch.
I'm gonna kiss my championship ring first.
Boosh.
Lean. Yeah.
One
Better.
of these days I'm gonna roll something sweet on this, and it's gonna be.
I feel
awesome.
it. It's coming. It's coming.
Not right now, but.
Think
what
1
am I
point.
gonna get?
You
No,
can
it's gonna be-
trade your luck point
No, I'm
roll
cool.
to hit.
I don't care about him that much.
Would it change your mind if I said an attack? If you meet it, it counts as a critical hit.
No, it's good, man. I'm gonna give you 3 hit points back.
Oh, 3.
Okay. Come on, I'm doing something.
What do you always
No,
tell
it's
me?
fine, it's
No,
fine.
You yell at me when I'm not close enough.
No,
you
it's
tell me
fine,
to
I
get
just-
closer. Then you're like, get here.
You're
and
like
you're
in the middle of something
You're
right
like
now.
flannel lips.
No,
and I
it's
don't know
okay.
what this means,
No,
man.
stay close, phalanx.
And then I'm
Funnel
just gonna.
lips. Why are we funnel? What?
I don't
phalanx.
know.
No, thank you for
And then
being
I
here.
have one
I'm good on
AP.
funnel cakes, thanks.
Oh, funnel cakes sound good. I'm gonna try to read detect the thoughts of the tied up,
Okay,
bound person with my last AP.
great. And what do they get to? There's not a roll or anything? I forget what I just did.
Spell check versus intelligence save.
Okay.
So
Intelligence
That guy
save.
with the sword looks really cool. That's probably what he's thinking.
probably was. I got a 12.
That was so awesome. You cut that guy in half.
I'd clap if my hands were bound.
you hear pain. What do you get? Emotion,
Thoughts.
thoughts. Okay, like so surface
Ouch.
thoughts.
Ouch,
that kind
though.
of stuff.
Ouch.
Thoughts. Try to read thoughts and emotions. Thoughts.
There, you hear, you sense. I can't believe it. She came.
Cool.
Be careful. Just like, like
Behind you. All right. That was good. That was me.
right out behind you.
No, more towards behind you, though.
All right. Then Julius, Orrin, you're up.
Julius, I'm glad you're here. Watch this. I'm gonna attack with my sword, powered up, and I'm gonna expose him.
but it was great. It was great. I loved it. Everything about it.
I am. Teach me of war.
17 to hit.
17 will hit. Regular.
2, 3, 4. 4 damage. And now he is exposed. So we would have advantage on our next attack against him.
The next attack or all of the attacks?
Target becomes exposed, and attacks against it have advantage made before the end of my next turn.
Okay, great.
This whole round.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Great.
Hit him there. I'm just like,
Inara is
Zorro.
had enough of this, so she's gonna try a shocking grasp on this dude again.
Stop it!
Get out! Natural 20 for
Yeah, that sounds
Inara.
about right. That's pretty par for the course.
Yeah, no, she's like, she just grabs
Goddess
this
of luck.
dude and
Yeah,
like
we know.
ice crackles out from around her face. I'm not even gonna like, it's more than enough damage. This dude just like sort of like freezes and then shatters into pieces.
I mean, she really just put him out of his misery. He had
pretty
a
much.
blaring headache.
yeah,
Good
well,
job.
Oh yeah,
Goddess.
'cause you
Inside and
smashed him
out.
with the rack. Yeah. Fuck, yeah.
for the last time, not a goddess. She's just like been throwing spells
No-
around.
no one
She's been,
called
like,
you that in a while.
I did. I just
Oh.
did. Yeah. You guys were talking.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Then the bad guy is up, and he is still fighting.
He's a
Orrin.
bad guy.
Why is she so hung up on this goddess thing?
So he's gonna try to hit you,
Parry.
parry.
Nope.
I'm gonna miss you. I'll try again with disadvantage. Not with a 3 or a 4. So, yeah,
He's exposed.
No,
No, please stop.
please stop. Leave me alone.
You're not learning anything that I'm teaching you here.
This is a lesson? Oh, shit. All right, that was the bad guy. And Ravi, you're up.
Can I hippity hop through there?
Hippity hop. Yeah, you can do that.
Phalanx, you learned.
I learned
Full
this.
phalanx. Ducks fly together.
Quack. Quack.
Quack.
Quack. Quack. Oh,
Knuckle puck
man.
time. Catapult.
I just like swing at it with my rapier like a hockey puck. I'm gonna 1 AP. I'm gonna lightning blade. I moved,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna attack and just give myself advantage with the last 2 AP. Yes.
Yes.
And he's exposed anyway, so you have advantage.
Oh,
So
I'll keep the 1 AP then. Yeah, it's a 22.
22. Oh, yeah. That's a That's a heavy hit. Almost a brutal.
So it'd be 3 damage.
Okay.
Is he dead?
No.
Sweet. My last AP, if I can, I'm going to try to shove.
Okay.
Is he
Shove.
still exposed? Is that still a thing? Does he get...
All attacks
For
against
exposed?
It's
him.
not an attack, though. I don't think a shove, but I could be wrong.
A shove is an offensive attack.
Offensive action.
Offensive action.
We'll say he has just.
Is that how you read
How about
words?
He rolled a 10. Natural 20?
Natural 20.
Whoosh. Yeah, you just like
And then he
flick
takes
him.
2 sonic damage from that.
He also goes further than
Yeah,
just
he goes
one
further
space.
because you beat it by every 5 you do is another.
Another
So
space.
it's-
So with a natural 20, what would it have been?
20.
Not a
it's
25.
Might 23. Athletics.
So it's 2 extra spaces, so 3 spaces.
Plus
Or
2
you-
sonic damage.
You can also choose to reduce the distance,
Oh, yeah,
but
plus
make
2
it
sonic
prone
damage.
instead.
I'll do that. I'm going to shove it down.
You just shove him straight down.
Push him down.
Yes.
Push him onto the bound guy.
So
Great.
now
So
that
No,
is-
that would be
3
shoving
points?
him onto the bound guy.
Yeah.
No, 2 points sonic damage.
So 3
Okay.
points of the pierces with the rapier.
Right.
And then,
And then 2
he got sonicked, and then I
So you
shoved him.
moved him. Great.
Shoved
okay.
him down for 2 more sonic damage.
Great.
Do I get an opportunity attack when he leaves the space?
No, I don't think forced movement
Yeah.
counts. Maybe
I think it might. I think in some cases it does. Like for lightning blade, it does in this sense. but-
Yeah, I don't think I was ready for that.
Is he still up? Well, down, but alive.
Yeah, he's alive, but barely.
That's cool.
Should
I think I got
we-
this.
All right.
Keep him alive.
Then that was Ravi.
I'm
then
pretty
Julius.
sure the bound and gagged person will tell us what's going on.
Oh, yeah, there's a bounded
Oh.
gagged person right there.
Fair. Kill him.
Yeah.
No, not the bound. Don't kill the bound.
I'm just gonna load
This is
up
Ben's redemption song, by the way.
Mind Blast with all of the APs, and he's already exposed. So
Call you a hearse.
pretty much. 19 on the mental defense.
19 is a heavy hit. Yes.
Cool. So heavy is 1.
I feel bad for this guy.
That's 1. So 5 points of psychic damage.
That is enough to
he's not gonna get his
destroy his
pension.
face.
Sorry. I didn't mean to
You have
destroy your
taken
face.
out the guards. And there is
Well,
a
nothing left here. Let's go.
There were some books. You should check out the books.
Do I
There
see the
is
librarian
a,
about that?
a bound and
Do
gagged.
I need a library card?
Guy
Here?
in there. Yeah, sort of just kind of where those barrels are.
Enara, you recognize this person?
Lysander, she pushes past you.
What?
Pushes past you.
He went into the walls.
And so she unties and pulls the gag out of his mouth. Your sister, I can't believe you came. I'm so happy to see you. We have to stop them. There's not much time left. The ships are due today. You have found Lysander, and he has been being kept prisoner down here. So it stands to reason the 2 people above ground about to meet with the Wizard Council of Fenora are both imposters.